Hey, so today I want to talk about money. Money. Okay, so maybe not just money. I want to talk about the fears that a lot of people might have when it comes to money and doing something with it. All right, so the question is, are you afraid of losing money? And I'm serious when I say this. I come across so many people that are, in this ditch and don't know where to turn, what to do. Like their job sucks, their car is breaking down, their house is in foreclosure, and they just are so afraid of putting anything in to anything. I mean, maybe that was a little exaggerated and their houses are not in foreclosure, but still, like, they have like all of these things that they're looking at that could go wrong, and yet they're being given an opportunity to create something huge and like gigantic for their finances and for their families. So, are you afraid of losing money? That's the big question, because seriously, here, what you're doing is you're basically hanging on so desperately to that money that you have, right? And you're just so desperate that you don't want to allow it to leave, and you're just not allowing anything good to happen in your life when you do that. Nothing good comes out of fear. Nothing. So when you're not allowing this, these opportunities to come into your life, you're going to be stuck in the same hole. You're still going to be in the same ditch, in the same situation, in the same crap that you're dealing with right now. And I'm sorry if that offends someone, but it's the truth. So it's just got to get out there. So instead of focusing on what could go wrong, I just want to tell you to start focusing on what could go right. Because, okay, so you have this opportunity in front of you, and you start thinking about all these bad things that could happen. But what if it doesn't? What if those $1,000 that you put in turns into $10,000? What if those $1,000 turns into $20,000 a month? Like, what could that do for your family? What could that do for the people that you could help? What could that do for those people that you see on the corner, or in those homes where they're just sleeping in beds, and they don't have a home? Like, what could you do to help these people? Just think about it. I mean, life is about so much more than just us. It's about doing much more, creating a bigger wave than anything we can control. And I strongly believe that when opportunities come, there's always something behind them. Sometimes it's not a good opportunity, and you do have to, I'm not saying just jump into everything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you have to look at the situation and analyze what's going on in your life. How many opportunities have you overlooked, or how many people have you turned away because you're afraid of spending $20, $30, $50, $100, $400? How many times have you done that? How many times have you stopped yourself out of fear? That's what I'm focused on. That's what I'm trying to express here, because what you focus on is going to expand. If you're constantly focusing on what you're never going to, that you're never going to have anything, and you don't want to be in this hole, and you just stinks, it stinks in this hole, and you just want to get out, and it's just painful, and you don't feel like doing anything, like, that's just, it's nobody wants to be in that. I mean, I can tell you from experience, I've been there. I know what you're going through. It stinks. And there's no other word to describe it. It just sucks. Okay? So what I want you to focus on is the good, those desires that you have. If you have a strong desire to do something more with your life, if you like deep down inside, you know that you were made for more, that this crap that you're going through is just not what you're supposed to be doing. This is just a little, bump in the road, and you know it's going to get better. Step outside of that comfort zone. Don't let those fears control you, because that's all they're doing. They're controlling you, and they're trapping you in that same crap hole. Excuse me, but that's what it is. They're trapping you in that same crap hole, that same nasty whole place that you're in, and you're never going to change it if you don't face your fears. Okay? So, let's make today the day you push those fears aside and leave that past behind you. Let's face it. When when you don't step out in faith and grab the opportunity that you're given, you're never going to change what you're living. That's just how it is. So click on the link below in the description. I just want to invite you to watch the video. Let's connect. I love to get to know you. I love to hear your story and answer any questions that you might have. So this is Mariana from marianaruedas.com, and I will see you on the next video.